Julien Marchand up against his brother, Guillaume Marchand, who played 49 matches for Toulouse before linking up with Lyon in 2021. You can see that they look very much like each other. Well, they'll be coming up against each other in an intriguing battle in the front row. Mr. Pierre-Baptiste Nouchi is the man with the whistle. Here we go then with Lyon kicking the ball high up into the sky and picked up quite comfortably there by Mani Miafou. Fluent in French now, having given the opportunity to represent Toulouse. Well, Malia gets the ball out, watch out Delib. Delib tries to find the gap. Brought down comfortably there by Boku. Nicely played. Ramos. Here he goes again, high ball over the top. Watch out for Mathis Lebel, the hot stepper coming in from the cold. Oh, a sneaky little bit of play. Now that's exactly what Antoine Dupont does, but that hook kick over the top goes straight out. The idea was good. That was the moment that Delib tried to get going. Great tackle there by the former Saracens man, signed for Pau next season. That's a little bit lucky there, getting the ball back, Guillaume Marchand. Initially won by Toulouse, but bounced to the ball, falling kindly for the former Toulousain. Martin Pagerello and Paddy Jackson, the 9-10 combination. Lyon with their first bit of possession. High ball hit firmly up into the sky. Good strong hit there on Lebel. And Dupont. François Cross. Met by Mikel Guillard. Jack Willis on the charge. The Lebel also going up for it. Oh, and Iniash really unable to take it. When it went backwards, it's not a problem. He retrieves. Watch out, he's such a fast, quick runner, isn't he? Excellent charge and wonderful running there from Godwin. Very quick ball, here they go. Martin Pagerello getting the ball out to Jackson. And the attempt to try and get the ball out into the hands of Pacheco does really well. Very strong ball carrier, the 23-year-old first season, the former Colomiers player. Richie Arnold putting in a big hit. Pagerello gets the ball out. Jackson to Bamba. Bamba lays it down on the ground. It'll change the direction. Guillard this time. No way through. Oh, that's a horrible pass there coming from Vivian de Wiesme. Like the speed and the way that they're just getting the ball out very quickly. This was the darting run from the Australian centre. Richie Arnold with a reactive tackle there on Guillard after Gelon completely misses his man. Julien Marchand, older brother of the two Marchand hookers. Oh, they're nicely done, as Ramos does really well. Big charge, watch out for this man here, Bitonuyata. And gets brought down. And Antoine Dupont, wonderful hands, good pass to Ramos. Ramos is getting caught up, no way through. Willis takes it forward. Marchand runs into trouble. Antoine Dupont flicks the ball back. Ramos picks it up. No spillage there, good tackle there from Guillaume Marchand. Miafou, watch out for Miafou. He's an absolute colossal of a human being. Richie Arnold trying to get in there as well. Tries to crash through, but de Wiesme getting pinged by the referee there and picked out. Dupont. Marchand, beautiful offload. Oh, that's fantastic. Willis can't keep the ball in hand from the pass from Miafou. Will go back to the penalty. Well, what are they going to do? Just kick for the corner. Excellent break between Iata, the Fijian. Just should have possibly got the ball out to Malia. That was a great opportunity there. But look where they are. Julien Marchand. Richie Arnold goes up for it, takes it clean out of the air. Big drive. This is from Toulouse. It gets thwarted quite quickly. Marchand's got the ball at the back. He tries to get himself clear. Butter does well to just haul him back in. Peter Aki, look at Peter Aki still going, staying on his feet big time. Antoine Dupont, big high kick around the back. Nini Ashvili, has it gone over? Oh, that was quite close, but Tuniata unable to take it and ground it. Not a bad idea. Got to watch out for David Nini Ashvili, who would have snatched it out of the sky and raced up that left flank quite happily. Offside call, so we go back to the advantage. Here we go, and a tap. That's is the set piece. Oh, there's a knock on. What a mistake that was. And Julien Marchand just taking his eyes off the ball. It's something that they've obviously worked on. Jürgen Bakker watches on thinking, yep, that's, oh, you can see that's just that's a big error, isn't it? Wasn't far off the target. Dupont. Now let's see what the first scrum is all about. Martin Pagerello coming up against Dupont, where basically the player who taught him a few tricks of the trade. The American loose head prop, David Enu, just getting popping up, coming up against Demba Bamba, 124 kilos of real proper French front row.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
Pagerello has come off the back. That is neatly done, and that's a good clearance kick. The exit kick takes the ball up. Let's see how influential Mathis Lebel was, trying to get the linesman to not run up the line too far. Jean Bouillot works the line out for this Toulouse team, along with Laurent Tueri. Nearly snatched, does really well. God, big tackle between the brothers there. The Marchand brothers meeting each other big time. It's crossed with the charge. Dupont this time. Richie Arnold inside pass to his former compatriot who now represents France. He's probably got two passports, of course. The Australian Miafu, little chip through, neatly done. Picked up here. Great opportunity. That's a good bit of running. Oh, it's a wild pass, but that's it's gone forwards, and it's just a mistake. That could have been a really good attacking phase there, because the Toulouse defense wasn't in position. And Etan de Mortier, he's such a big, strong outside centre, stroke winger. Could have done something with that. And Xavier Mignot, sorry.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
Ball gets Well, there's a chance there. Oh, it's been popped up for Dupont. Oh, nearly an interception there again from Mignot. Still got the advantage. Trying to make the ball available. Dupont picks it up, kicks it over the top. Nicely taken there by Niashvili. Advantage still going Toulouse's way.
Soyons patients. Ça fait deux ballons qu'on se sépare. Allez.
Toulouse getting so much possession in the opening 10 minutes. Bit frustrating for Fabian Gergenbacher. It's popped up. It's nearly an interception. Richie Arnold this time. This is looking very strong at the back. Moving in the right direction. Marchand's there, gets pulled down. He's going to score quite easily. Surely there it is. And the referee awards the try. And of course it is Julien Marchand, the Toulouse hooker, crashing over from close range. Unchallenged to offer Toulouse a 5-0 lead. Well, it was very well organised at the back. Lots of forwards just making sure that the unit was in a good position, and the powerful surge off the back to crash over the paint and finally put some points up on the scoreboard. You don't stop him from that distance. First try of the season for Julien Marchand. Well, he's just pulled it. Ramos unable to add the extras. Toulouse lead by 5. And that's a fabulous clearance kick up towards the halfway line and beyond. Antoine Dupont.
Là, la ligne. C'est ça, on est dans le camp de Toulouse.
Kia doing really well. Pajuelo, that's a nice little attacking move. Let's see who's going to pick that up. Oh, it's wonderfully snatched out of the air there by that man Matisse. And Malia kicks the ball upfield, an opportunity. Now he's going to run out wide. A little bit of a mismatch. Watch out, there's a lot of danger about. Good inside pass into the hands of that man Botta. Over the halfway line they go. Pacheco. Paddy Jackson. High ball over the top. It's not a problem. There's Dumortier. Dumortier, little spin out of the grasp of Delibes. Bamba. He's very mobile, isn't he? Good footwork as well from the big giant tight head prop. There's Paddy Jackson's kick, and it's come off his back. That will be a line out for Ramos. Ramos gets it out. Antoine Dupont, little mismatch, goes arcing around the outside. Marchand, former teammate. Oh, it's spillage there, and a great opportunity to get the ball into the hand of Gelon. Couldn't take it. Couldn't carve up the Lyon defence, and it's going to be a scrum for Lyon. Just wasn't ready for it. Yeah, the juttering stop-start running from Antoine Dupont. It's so deceivingly difficult to read. He's such a lethal player. You have to read him really well to try and understand when you commit and when you actually go for the tackle. Normally when you've made your mind up, he's already gone. Here we go, and that's the scrum. That is for Lyon, going in too quickly, I think. Also a shift in body position is the call, I think, from Pierre-Baptiste Nucci on David Enu, the former Seattle player, of course, now at Toulouse and enjoying himself in a big way and getting himself a lot of good time. And the great situation about him is that he can play both sides of the scrum. Now a good line-out situation here. Marchand, it's been flicked back and went forward by a Toulousain first, I think. Maybe Francois Cross, and it's going to be a scrum. No complaints from the French international.
Restez aligné. Restez aligné avec votre talonneur. Et vous montrez-moi des hanches à droite. Ok. On fait l'effort les deux. Flexion. Lié. Jeu. Allez, en place.
Lyon beating Montpellier last weekend, but Carbonel, the fly half for Montpellier, missing a drop that would have offered Bernard Laporte's men victory. Off the back, Pajarello, Paddy Jackson, big kick down into the corner, and that's going to be marked. Not an issue there for Malia. Paddy Jackson, a little bit frustrated. That's a fantastic kick, that is. That really is sumptuous there from the Argentinian fullback. Super happy with that. Thumbs up from Hugo Mola. Perfectly won by Kapoku. Charge coming in from Guzu, 25-year-old number 8. Pajarello, nicely done, good opportunity here. Niniashvili, the acceleration, taken forward there by Xavier Mignot. Pacheco, Jack Willis. Oh, he's in a bit of trouble as well, isn't he, Aldegheri? Oh, it's taken back. That's looking for the 50-22, but it went back in, so it's going to be a line out for Toulouse. Great kick, though, from Pajarello.
Ouais, moi je t'entends bien, moi, Eric.
Viens en l'air. C'est où
Là, sur moi, là.
Allez Arnaud, allez.
Vous avez la marque.
Vivier avance un peu. Voilà, reste là. Reste là, Vivier.
Oh, it's ejected by cross directly into Dupont's hands. Gillon carries it forward to the edge of the 22.
Non. Lâchez, Blanc. Lâchez.
Big high kick drilled up in the air. Perfectly taken there by Mignot. Ripped out of his hands. And they got the advantage now. Ramos chucks it out to Pitaki. Pitaki, the advantage is over. That's a massive kick. Drops for Rates. There's his reaction. Still in play. Malia, nice ball into the hands of Dupont. Loads of space there. Oh, he's again trying to make that fancy pass. Delib, Betoniyata. Dupont, Mirfu, got to go low. Great tackle. Guizou's really understood how to bring down the giant lock. This is Willis this time. Knees on the ground, had to release the tackler. There's Dupont out to Marchand. Marchand. Devise with a good tackle. Just not many great options, but they've got great carriers of the ball, of course, with that's great work. And Guillard doing an exceptional job. François Cross wasn't even isolated. It was just really credit to the 23-year-old, the former Massy player who, I think his 4th season playing for Lyon now, Michael Guillard. Look at what he does. First of all, that pass there from Malia was just sumptuous. Dupont's inside pass to Delib, not interpreted perfectly. Could have been something else. And look what Guillard does. Hands over the ball. That is absolutely top quality. That is. Being a lock, you can, you're tall blokes, so you're going over the top and getting your hands on the ball. And Lyon on the attack. Bamba. Pazzarello once again. Oh, out of Godwin's hands. And Puku unable to just tidy that up.
Flexion. Lié. Vous relevez, il n'y a aucune raison.
Lyon in a good place and in a nice, they're going to kick it really high. They've got to have, well, it's Nini Ashford who's going up for it, and someone's got to go up for it. Oh, it's taken a bounce. It's there for the taking and picked up by Pazzarello. Demba into the traffic he goes. Big man goes down, picked up by Pazzarello, Nini Ashford. Well, that's a very good tackle there from Gellon, coming quick in to chop him down from close range. It's been picked up, and a little knock on and a scrum for Lyon. Hasn't been too vocal, the referee. It's a good sign. It means that things are actually pretty logical in what we've seen so far. But on that occasion, knock on. Look at this. That was the.
Prenez plus d'espace. Je vous ai laissé. Prenez plus d'espace. Moi, ça me va.
His hands on the ground, so you can see that Willis holding himself up while he's still trying to jackal the ball. There's could have been something else, but in any case, we're going back for the knock-on from kickoff. And Lyon, a good opportunity here to try and do something. Paddy Jackson off to the right-hand side. Got to catch Toulouse out. It's a good scrum, that is. Well, it is a good scrum for Toulouse. And angling in to De Wiesma, just losing himself, the former Brive Lucid prop.
Que je prends quand je prends leur gaucher là-bas, pardon ici. Décalez vos appuis. Au départ, on est sur une bonne posture. Restez à 2 mètres, 2.
That's nearly picked up. It's Antoine Dupont who just meets on Bota. And he's been caught up in there. This might be a turnover ball. Great work there from Guillaume Marchand. There's an opportunity here. Guillaume. Petrico in a bit of trouble. Nicely done, good hands, very good hands. It's Mignot trying to run through the Toulouse defence. Oh, this foot coming up, but didn't bat an eyelid. Puka with a really good drive through. It's the advantage, that is. Let's see, was it Marchand? I think it was.
No.
And not tapping in the right position. It was Marchand. That is just exceptional work at the breakdown from the French international hooker. Well, he only came back a few weeks ago. I think it was round 9 that Julien Marchand returned to this Toulouse squad. And that was after he picked up an injury in the first game of the Rugby World Cup against New Zealand, the opener. It's a muscle injury, hamstring injury. It's just that kept him sidelined literally until December. Over the top. Well, went backwards. They're a little bit lucky here. Bituriata, look how strong he is, taking the ball in the right direction. It comes back. That's nicely done. Richie Arnold, hands, beautiful hands. And the advantage now for Lyon. Now they've got an opportunity. And it's Guillaume Marchand. And Lyon. Possession changing. Oh, that's just so messy. It's gone backwards. Bamber, so lucky on that occasion, but finally it's going to be a scrum for Toulouse. Messy. Super messy. Roma and Tamak, there he is. The player who will be back pretty soon. Super exciting times. There's Barassi just behind him, above, and Sofiane Guitoun. The men in black. Antoine Dupont. Playing for France at the Olympics. The sevens, rugby sevens competition. Here he goes, Antoine Dupont releasing Ramos. Ramos is the man. Spins off the last defender and grounds the ball to make it 10 points to 0 for Toulouse. And the French fly half taking a pass from Antoine Dupont. Well, this is the moment they accelerate. Let's go blindside. Dupont picks it up. Ramos is there. Gets rid of the last defender. And over he goes. Paddy Jackson unable to tackle the fly half. And it's an easy score.
Toulouse, Eric se plaint de tête là dans le but où il a aplati. C'est quoi, il se télescope, je sais pas, mais c'est bien tête. Ouais. Pour moi, c'est le noir qui va dessus. D'accord.
Mais c'est toi qui vas faire des blagues comme ça, il y en a qui pourraient y aller. Hein.
Nearly had a charge down Ramos. This time it's good. Missed his first conversion, gets his second. Look at that, Gelon, Dupont, Ramos, and Paddy Jackson unable to deal with the French number 10. And Pacheco going off. Liam Allen going on, the former Crusaders player from New Zealand. Bifu. Marshall Ramos, Malia's got a hefty kick on him. Just on the tips of his fingers there, but makes it safe. Pajrello. Jackson gets the ball out. There's the opportunity. It's Bota out wide. Italian number 9, De Wiesma, burrowing his way underneath the Toulouse defence. Jackson again. There's Bamba. Bamba gets rid of his man. First of all, Richie Arnold, unable to get anywhere near Bamba. And there's the kick. Mark's been made by Ramos. Fourth highest kicker of fourth highest point scorer in the top 14, 108 points for Paddy Jackson. Did have a stint playing for Perpignan. Oh, look at that inside step there from Ramos to get rid of Nianiashvili. Georgian didn't have a chance. Gyar doing well. Willis trying to get his hands on the ball. Joel Kapoku. Nice kick over the top if it can be picked up. Oh, it's just a little bit unlucky. Nianiashvili, picks up, and that's going to be a scrum for Toulouse. Malia is going to check to see if it was cynical from Nianiashvili. Hopefully it won't be for Lyon. They don't want to lose anybody at this point.
J'aimerais vérifier l'action de votre numéro 15 sur moi-même. J'ai juste envie de vérifier l'action de votre numéro 15 sur moi-même au moment de votre coup de pied. Donc ça sera appel vidéo. Moi je pense que c'est volontaire. J'ai dans le dos, je ne peux pas l'éviter, mais lui je pense qu'il peut m'éviter.
Ok, on va le regarder, les images vont arriver.
J'ai la terre sur les genoux comme si j'étais joueur. C'est tout ça.
Just have a look at the Nianiashvili when he's coming in. So watch him go through. Oh, he just...
Belle chute en tout cas.
Oui, tout à fait. Samy, tu me diras si tu as d'autres images disponibles. Ah, regarde celle-là.
We're looking at the Nianiashvili. He's coming around the back and he's trying to just get past the referee. He's blocked by Gyar.
Je restais là, j'avais préféré regarder. Merci.
Les décisions.
Appelez-moi le numéro 15 quand même, on va rester sur jeu. Je voulais juste vérifier si vous ne faisiez pas exprès, d'accord? Dans le doute, je vois que vous ne me regardez pas, vous pouvez m'éviter. Je pense que ce n'est pas volontaire, donc on restera sur jeu. Mais la prochaine fois, je pense que vous pouvez faire le crochet. Très bien.
I thought the referee was going to get out a card on Nini Asfali for taking him out. Because he didn't like it. But he's claiming that he could have actually stepped outside and he could have avoided knocking him down. But he wanted to check to see if it wasn't deliberate. Been an interesting situation if he deemed that it was. Luckily, no harm done to Pierre-Baptiste Nouchi, the referee. Dupont feeds the ball into the scrum. Comes out and picked up there by Pitaki. Oh, that's a good hit. That is by Pajarello, bringing down Ramos. Bituniata, look how strong the Fijian winger is. Refuses to go down. Mani Miafu. Richie Arnold. Bamba with a hit. You don't get past Bamba if he commits and hits in the right place. Nini Asfali. Oh, communication. That's Mignot who decides to go up for it. Jack Willis, he's such a menace in the breakdown. Always getting himself over the tackled player to try and get his hands on the ball. Is Rattez. Easy tackle there from Marchand. Allen, his first touch of the ball. Malia. Oh, he's just got past 2, 3, 4 players. De Wiesma with the hit. Oh, that's just messy, isn't it? Get a scrum from that. Good pressure in the at the breakdown for Lyon. Now, a little bit of frustration there for Toulouse. Just look at this. Okay, he's saying, get out of my way, I'm coming through. And luckily, Nini Asfali leaves him. But look at this from Malia. Again, he's one of those difficult players to tackle. You can see that he just goes in bursts. Oh, that's the pressure scenario from Arnaud Bota. Leo Berda, one of the key players in this Lyon team. Baptiste Koyo's another player who's out injured. Dusan Radrada, of course. And Kylian Garachi, Dylan Cretin, line-out specialist. Tofua, the big back rower. All of these players, key components. There's Leo Berda.
Les attitudes.
Rugby is for everybody. Great to see the youngsters. Although at 9:45, that baby, well, that baby will be sleeping very soon, I imagine. Here we go. Penalty for Lyon. Now, do they kick for the points? Dividenu is the player who was penalised. No, we're going to go for the corner. Paddy Jackson. Going to slam it into touch. Good job. Arnaud Egui. Former favourite at Bayonne. King Mbaka played at Grenoble during his playing days. Territory, Lyon, not favourable, especially in the last 10 minutes. See what they can do with this. That's a good line out. Look at Kroos getting his hands on that. And I wonder if that's coming out because they're in a bit of trouble here. There it is. It's Toulouse who actually get possession. Great work there from Francois Kroos. And they go on a bit of a charge there from the big burly Miafu. Constantly saying, pas de faute, don't make errors, just keep it tight. More discipline. Don't need a French translation to understand what that means. Here we go with Nini Ashford, big high kick going up. Perfectly picked up and perfectly met as well. That's a little bit annoying, that is, for Lyon, because you can see that Liam Allen just moving his position. And his line just to prevent players from coming in and protecting. If you see this, let's just have a little look. Well, that was, look at that. That right hand there from Kroos was super important. Shake of the head, things aren't going their way so far. %100% line out. Success from both teams. Cross again. Piraeus is Peter Aki trying to chop the defensive line in two. Oh, Toulousains just crashing in. Oh, it's been stolen. Didn't look very pretty when they all came flying in like the Keystone Cops. It's been picked up and it's Pazrello chucks it back to Paddy Jackson. There's the big high kick. It's up to the halfway line. Malia has it in his hands. Here he goes. Head down and into traffic. Talib. And that's... Well, Talib's down on the ground, got flung out. Will that be called out for illegal play? And Ono Borta, the captain, former Munster and Bulls player. And it has been called as a penalty. A little bit dangerous. And 1 more minute before the end of the half. Toulouse get another try. They got the bonus point in the bag provisionally. Wasn't straight. And that is a success. Oh no, it's a crossing. What a mistake. Dorian Aldegheri and Mikel Guillard releasing a little bit of the steam. More so Aldegheri, I get the impression. Richie Arnold just coming across in the line out. The moment that you block the player in your own team who takes the ball in the air, of course, you're preventing the defense from getting anywhere near the jumper. There you go, look where Richie Arnold is, and he tries to swim back into position. That's too little too late. And then a couple of chest bumps, but not to celebrate anything. Guillard, nicely done. Pazrello, Paddy Jackson gets the ball out. Nini Ashford, they go a little bit deep. There's an opportunity here. Demortier gets into the hands of Mignot. Rattez takes over. Can they get some points from this last phase of play? De Wiesme. Not out of their own half. Just don't want to give away a penalty. Close to... There's a little spin there from Paddy Jackson. Ramos with a good tackle. Playing in their own half. Why don't they just kick it out? I don't know if this is wise. It's the penalty. They've won a penalty. Waits for the referee to spot him and then releases the ball. Now, what are they going to do? Let's see if Jackson can hit it really deep into Toulouse territory and then... Well, here's the line out will follow, but just look at that. Just can't do that. Manny Miafo just coming in, flying into the rock and trying to steal the ball. Got to win this. Got to use it. 7 points before they head into the changing rooms would go down perfectly. Marchand, Poku. Little spin there from Allen. Allen up against the Australian. Richie Arnold, nicely done from Botta. Deep in enemy territory now. Pajarello gets the ball out. Devise will go head into the traffic. Good support play as well. Lyon with a good moment. Little bit of pressure here on this Toulouse back, but Guzou gets caught up. No one's got their hands on it. Pajarello's there. The opportunity, Jackson. Rattez comes into the line. He gets absolutely smashed. It's been picked up once again. And that looks like it's going to be a knock-on. So it's going to be the half-time whistle that'll be blown by the referee. Nearly 3 minutes after the 40-minute mark. And super frustrating finish there for Lyon after a good spell of possession. But it's Toulouse 12, Lyon 0 at half-time here at Ernest Vallon. This round 12 encounter of the top 14. Let's get the reactions from both sides of the pitch. Watching on as the likes of Rattez and co run back onto the pitch. It's time for the second half. Let's see what Lyon can do. If they can rattle Toulouse or if it's going to be just one-way traffic. 12 points to 0 as we get the ball bouncing and moving once again in the second half.
Ouais, d'accord, non, mais je te demande. Non, c'est bon.
Here we go then for the second half. Ball stays in play. Picks up by Malia. Malia gets past Devisma, doesn't get past Kia. Dupont to Enu. Jack Willis this time. He's been held up. He's been held up. That's going to be it.
No, c'est un mot au départ.
Well, that's not coming out. And the referee at one point needs to blow his whistle. Finally, and they'll take some positives from that because, you know, Willis is a big guy. He carries the ball super well, but, you know, once you get caught up and picked up and held up there by Boku and Gia Bamba's in there as well, life becomes quite complicated. Marchand, the other player who's got his grapple hooks all over the English back rower. Great work by the Lyon forwards.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
Ball comes out quickly. Pajarello and Jackson slams it out of play. Not a great kick, though, from the Irishman, who would have been a little bit happier with at least getting up towards the halfway line. It's not a Lyon ball, I'm afraid. Oh, that was fantastic play there from Gia. He's having a wonderful game. Look at that. Gets his hand in the way of Cross. Cross has already stolen a line out earlier on at the end of the first half. Richie Arnold. Strong take. Always get the big boys there. It's like a defensive block in the maul. Dupont gets the ball out. Peter Aki, little short pass into the hands of Delib. Dupont around the outside. Inside pass, lovely spin there from Cross, and is picked up by Aki. Aki, 10 metres out. Richie Arnold. Willis this time. Into the combat zone he goes. The cavalry arrive. Dupont once again. David Enu. Charges, hits the deck. Dupont inside pass to Ramos. Lovely pick up and lovely idea there. Here's Dupont. Betunayata. Can he get stopped or will he be brought down? Great tackle from Rattez. Knew that he had to go really low. They go blind. He's over. I think he's not. No, it's not quite there. More pressure from Toulouse. And a chance to try and crash over. Betunayata get involved. Oh, that might be another try. Not yet. Toulouse. Miafu. You won't stop Miafu from that distance. No way. Mismatch with Paddy Jackson. The Australian Frenchman goes over. And a super important score there for the player who's expected to get the call up from Fabien Galtier for the Six Nations. The sniper that is Antoine Dupont, working around the fringes. And then the final phase of play, short pass, support play from Cross. Miafu goes over, and try number 3 in the bag for Stade Toulousain. The French champions lead 17 points to 0. Cyril Bay coming on to replace David Enu, and Ramos looking to make it 19 points to 0. Brings it back across. Over it goes. Well, Richie Arnold to his fellow second rower. Cross with a little bit of support. Pretty easy score. Rumat coming on for Willis. And Lyon with a chance is Godwin. Godwin cuts inside. Nice little step, but finally brought down. Rumat is super dangerous. Picked up there by Marchand. Gelon. Unconventional, but really good. It's a 50-22 potentially. Look at this, the 50-22. Look at that. Sensational kick there from the big number 8. That is an extraordinary kick. It's a 22-22, basically. All smiles from the big man. Coltman replacing Marchand. Rattez. Ray comes on for De Wiesma.
Viens.
Oh, there was a, yeah, it's a double action there from Marchand.
Lancer en deux temps.
Il y a du port en fort, il y a du port en fort. Dis à Yab, il faut qu'on soit 6. Il faut qu'on soit 6. La chasse, la chasse.
Derrière.
Cyril Bay gets his first carry.
Jouez la 9.
Michi, under 15. Alex, charge. Stop, voilà.
Niniashvili, we haven't really seen him produce some of his magic, and we know that he definitely is capable of playing some extraordinary rugby. Knows how to score a try or two, already got 4 tries this season. Miafoot just getting himself into an illegal position. It doesn't matter. Coltman gets the ball out. Here's Paddy Jackson, sees a little bit of a gap. Nice play from Godwin. Gets hit very hard. As Bota, oh, the inside pass could have been good for Pasrello. He gets knocked out of his feet by Cross. Surely they got an advantage there. There was there's Niniashvili. Oh, that's a big hit that is from Miafoot. Coltman. Nicely done. Jackson. Godwin this time. Rattez. Ramos told to get out of the way. Lyon trying to keep it all safe and keep the ball warm and cozy. He's not allowing anybody to get their hands on it. Jackson. Nicely done. Coltman does well. It's an opportunity there. The ball comes out wide, picks up there, and going around the outside is that man Mignot. Godwin. Etan de Mortier. There's a penalty. Got to roll out of the tackle zone. Just getting in the way, Geelong. And they'll kick for that corner there and try and win that line out. Busy day there, busy day for Julien Marchand, but caught out a couple of times. That's better, 5 meters out, and Lyon with a chance to try and get some points. Look at this. Couple of big hits. That was Liam Allen.
Je me fais pas bien ou quoi?
Coltman goes high, nicely picked up there by Allen, but it was not straight. And a mistake there from the New Zealand number 2. Hooker unable to glide it into the path of his compatriot. And a bit of frustration, having worked hard to get themselves deep up into enemy territory. Pietro Mavaka is about to come on. Yeah, a little bit of an advantage with the flight path of that ball.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
See if they can put a bit of pressure on the Toulouse pack here. Off the back goes Rumat. Good hit there coming from Bota, the 32-year-old former Munster man. Charge coming from Miafu. Use those big guys to just carry the ball, give them a little bit of extra space before Dupont produces a decent exit kick from the back of that, from that ruck. Slightly high there from Bota. And Marchand replaced by Movaka. Lots of appreciation for the man going off and then the man coming on. Coltman will want to get this straight. That's better. Gia off the back. Puku. Godwin. He's been held up. Look at that. That's great work from Gelon. Look at the strength. And that is just not coming out. Movaka really working hard as well. Scrum it is for Toulouse. Stade Toulousain currently on a 13-match top 14 home success, the longest active run of any side in the top 14. As we see Ange Capuozzo, the Italian international, about to make his entrance. Unbeaten in their last 24 top 14 home games, in fact. They've drawn one, and they've won 23. Longest run since March 2010, and that finished in January 2013. 38 that was on that occasion. A little bit different now.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
Rumat, Dupont. Bullet pass to Ramos. Nicely done for Delib. Malia. Oh, Malia. Oh, Malia's on a mission here. Bitoniata. Oh, he just knocks forward. Picked up by Nene Asfali. Watch out. The Georgian's about. It's been picked up by Allen. And the scenario a little bit different now. Dumortier told that was not going anywhere. Ray this time. Pagerello. And finally, that's the kick from Paddy Jackson. Dupont picks it up. Wrong person to have in that position for Lyon. Gelon, back where they were before. Miafu, good pass, good offload to Movaka. Very mobile, very agile, very strong. Dupont this time to Gelon. Tries to dart between two players. Got to get out of there. Penalty it is. Now Maxime Guzou, the 25-year-old former Mont-de-Marsan, number 8. Just not able to get out of there. Then Mbamba also a culprit. Taken quickly, Ramos, watch out. There's a lot of danger here. Oh, we change of direction from Ramos. Richie Arnold with a diagonal darting run. Delib. Dupont. That's great work. That is great work. The hands are on the ball, but the referee says no. Toulouse in possession. Good offload, very good offload. This is super dangerous. The ball comes out wide. Surely it's going to be a try. Watch out. Lebel, all the way. How about that for some velocity? How about that for a darting run down that left side? And Mathis Lebel scoring his 4th try this season. Quick tap by Ramos, little change of direction. Let's go the other way, he says. And then Richie Arnold doing really well. Cyril Bay getting involved. Aki's pass is absolutely sensational. Just look at that. You won't get in his way from there. He is such a fast, speedy runner, isn't he? 24 points to 0. Toulouse romping ahead now. Lebel makes way for Capozzo. Job done. And the ball sails between the sticks to make it 26-0. Rumat Merkler comes on as well, the Spanish tight head. Simatoga's on for Bamba as well. Brennan on for Arnold. Chocobares as well coming on. By Movaka. Picked up by Ray. That's a good kick. Oh, it's gone straight out.
En avant ici, sur la transmission de balle. Neuf. Reprise du temps.
Carl Godwin replaced by Thibaut Regard. And Pazarello replaced by Rimet. Abrahams for Mignot, the South African.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
Rimet with his first scrum. Nicely done. Jackson. Regard. Niniashvili. Oh, Rimet. That's great tackling. Great work from Bituniata. Listen, there's a bit of a mismatch there, even if they are backs. Rimet, about half the size of Bituniata. He will most definitely make sure that you will not go further, any further at all. Big giant winger from Fiji. Cross, Dupont, Ramos, nicely done. Over the top it goes, Malia getting involved, Capuoso. Gets marginally over the gain line, Bituniata getting involved as well on the other side this time. Dupont, Roumat this time. Roumat up towards the 22. Gelon to Merkler, the big giant. Replacement tight head prop. Inside pass into the hands of Gelon. Gelon takes it. Keen on the reverse passing at the moment, isn't he? And that's great work. It's just illegal play. I think it's Brennan who's been penalised for that. Tackled, but he hasn't gone back around and made his entrance in the right position. And penalised on that occasion. That's a knock on. Rime's having a bit of a nightmare since he came on to replace Pagerello. Julian Puricelli, the line-out specialist for Lyon, of course, a little bit concerned with what he's actually seen. Poku unable to keep that ball.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
Dupont. Chocobaras this time. Ramos. Sneaks forward. Here's Dupont. Dupont gets the pass out. That's a nice little ball. That's really nice. Bituniata. Got to stop him. You got to bring him down. Finally does hit the deck. And there's Dupont. Dupont just into the hands of Roumat. Roumat drops the ball. Dupont once again. Delete this time. And that's surely going to be a turnover ball. They got their hands on it. No, the advantage, I think, is for Toulouse. Merkler's there. He has a penalty advantage here. Dupont gets the ball out. Movaca, easy for Ramos. And second try for him tonight. Dissecting the Lyon defence for a second time. Well, they're all getting involved on this occasion. That was the initial manoeuvre there as he ghosted between a couple of defenders. That was great work from Malia into the hands of Bituniata. Nearly a phase of play to set things up, and then Movaca. Quick ball into the hands of that man Ramos, who sneaks through.
Je crois que vous sortez.
33 points to Toulouse. Not a single point for Lyon. Capuoso high up in the sky, taking the high ball, brought down kind of safely. Grau replaces Ramos. So Dupont moves to 10. Not a terribly good night for Lyon. Fabien Gengenbacher.
Yeah! Oh!
I think it was 5 meters.
That's the one, Big Goose. He's on X Games mode.
Now let's see if Rime can set something up here. God, it's just, again, a penalty going against Lyon. That hasn't been very successful tonight, the set piece. Especially in the second half. Scrum has been an issue. Well, the Toulousain fans are happy. Movaka with the chance to throw the perfect line out, set it up once again as they try and build on the 5-try romp that is happening here in their own backyard. Guzu replaces Guillard, gets a breather. Movaka off the back, and they are deflated. Bituniata still going, Merkler this time. Very big, strong, tight head. This is a big charge indeed. He's going to go over. Can he ground the ball? No, is the answer to that. But that surely is going to be try number 6. Just look at that. Pietro Movaka is the man. He set up Thomas Ramos for the last try. And this time, it's the replacement hooker who does the rest. Great work from Brennan, and then finally Grau into the path of Movaka. You won't stop him from that distance. Very dynamic hooker. Great score, 38-0. It's now 40 points for Toulouse, the French champions. 0 points for Lyon. Well, what a way to kick off the new year. Ernest Vallon, the smiling fans watching their French champions put 40 points plus on Lyon, a team that is struggling in the top 14, down in 12th position coming into this round, now down to 13th after the results from earlier today. And we got a change with Kupuku, who's being replaced. Hugo Vignol has come on. Well, nicely tidied up, that really was, but look at this, wild. Passing with Paddy Jackson this time is Thibaut Regard. Choco Barres and Dalib crashing into that man. Oh, nothing's going their way, is it? Guzu frustrated there. Fabien Gengenbacher trying to stay out of the public eye. He knows that this is a landslide of activity that's going against the Wolves, who really have not seen themselves sink their teeth into this encounter against the 21-time French champions.
Flexion. Lié. Jeu.
Grau puts it in. Rumat tries to pick it out, and finally a rare penalty goes for the visitors. A little bit of a verbal backlash. Toulouse away to Ulster next weekend in the Champions Cup, and then they host Bath. Finn Russell making a return to French soil. They're leaving Racing at the end of last season. Of course, Stade Toulousain successful in their opening clashes, crushing Cardiff in their own backyard, 52-7, and then that Harlequins 47-19 win over the Channel. But they were still in search of their first points. Here's Ray, picked up by Rime. Paddy Jackson, Thibaut Regard. Rime again is Simutoga. Oh, they got an advantage. Yeah, it's quite dangerous, isn't it, from Mirfou. Oh. Dupont kicking the ball into the face of the Georgian in the Ashvili. Lineouts, they've lost 4 to Toulouse, 1 for Lyon. And Coltman needs to get this straight. Last time they made it down this far, didn't get it straight. That's been dropped. Went backwards, but it's still a knock-on. This is super frustrating, isn't it, Maxime Guzu? This is really not a performance that they'll want to remember. Off the back goes Rumat. Chocobaras. Oh, it's Dupont. Dupont finds a gap. He's got a good opportunity. Capozzo picks it up, but he was marshalled all day, every day. Taken quickly, and you can't do that. Good kick down into the corner. And another attacking line out. There he is, Dupont. Teases, cuts through, gets rid of Thibaut Rigard. That was the pass. Great running back there from Etienne Dumoutier. Does really well, Alan. Guzou picks it up. This time he won't make any mistakes. That's a great tackle from Joshua Brennan. I think there is an offside call, though. Spotted by the referee. Alan this time. Merkle trying to get his hands on the ball. Oh, it's a penalty. And going to tap it. They're going to tap it quickly and get it moving.
Vous avez été ici. Vous avez été ici ou là-bas sur les 15.
Coltman, don't make a mess. Tap and go. Into the thicket he goes. Ball comes out. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This has not been a display of wizardry from Lyon tonight. A toothless performance for the Wolves. One that they will want to forget. It's a massive, massive scoreline that will not go down well for them. Lyon on a run of 6 straight top 14 losses on the road. The longest run since October 2016. And that came to an end in March 2017, 7 losses. But tonight, they're going to match that. It's going to be 7. Because there's no way they're coming back in the next 2 minutes with 40 points rubbing up against their face. And Dupont, where's he gonna go? Is he gonna go? Still gets the offload. Chocobaras flipped and dumped by Dumoutier. High pass to Movaka. Watch out for Movaka. Great acceleration. Gelon. Capozzo. 90 seconds are left in this top 14 encounter. Round 12. Approaching the halfway stage of the season. Turnover ball, and Lyon on the attack. Let's see what they can produce from here. Minho, Derates. Penalty. I think he was off his feet when he went digging. Nicely taken. Coltman's at the back. 40 minutes are up. Oh, running into trouble there is Godwin. Rime. Alan, no, it's Simatuga. Brennan tries to get his hands on the ball. Coltman again. Paddy Jackson, Godwin. Simatoga. Oh, that's on the edge, being pushed back. It's a big hit there coming on Lucas Ray. Nicely done, Thibaut Rigard. Thibaut Rigard, can he score a consolation try for Lyon? Oh, that's surely going to be the end. Oh, they're checking it at what's going to happen from here. Bituniata. Oh, look at that for an offload. Around the outside he goes. There's Grow. Want to just finish it off with a 7th try, Toulouse.
Okay. Avantage pénalité, noir.
Got an advantage. That looked a little bit forward. That's great work. Paul Grow picking the ball up, trying to take out his man. Waits for support. Picks up by that man Dupont once again. Where's he going to go? Is he going to go alone? It looks like he's going to go alone. Getting past Coltman, coasts over for try number 7. Breaks away from the defenders. Jogs away, mismatched with Coltman behind him, and afterwards it's easy. 7 tries and 45 points to 0 for Toulouse. Bituniata to Grau. This is where it all started. Did really well. Keeps the ball alive. Malia and then Dupont looked a little bit forward to me. Might go back for it, I don't know. And then Grau just teasing Niniashvili. And then finally picked up. Oh, there we go. Pushes himself off Coltman. Teasing and working his magic. Dupont completes the route. Well, he doesn't knock it over Juan Cruz Malia, but he most certainly does show that he played an important role in this one-sided performance. And the final score here, Ernest Vallon, Toulouse 45, Lyon 0. A thumping victory for Ugo Mola and his men. And 5 points that finally takes them up into the top 6. They're in 4th position with 32 points, having spent a long time down beyond the 6th place